Hello from Sweden and welcome to this reading with Spirit's advice on your current situation. And I have prepared 3 different piles with a tarot deck, a crystal and an oracle card. And a pile that you feel the most drawn to will be your reading today. So we have pile number 1 with the Black Panther and the Smoky Quartz. We have pile number 2 with the Moth and the Carnelian. And we have pile number 3 with the Turtle and the Ruby Fuchsite, or however you pronounce it. Okay, this is the options for today's reading. If you need more time, you can pause the video. Otherwise, you can scroll down to the comment section where you will find your timestamps. And I will see you guys in your SEP readings. A quick announcement before we start your reading. My first oracle deck, the little guide deck, is almost sold out. Because of this, I'm having a big sale on the package deal where you can get both my oracle decks plus free worldwide shipping with a 50% discount until it is completely sold out. If you want to check it out, I've shared a link to my website in the comment section just above the timestamps. Hello, pile number 1 and welcome to your reading. So Spirit's advice on your current situation. You felt drawn to the Black Panther and the Smoky Quartz crystal, which is a stone of stability, anchoring, calm, and manifestation. It is connected to the root chakra, sacral chakra, solar plexus chakra, and also Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, and the element Earth. So let's dive into your reading. I have a tray here, and I have three oracle decks that we are going to work with. So let's just push that to the side. And let's put your main card up here together with the Smoky Quartz. And let's start with preparing the first part of your reading with taking out a couple of tarot cards and 2 cards each from the oracle decks. And we're going to start with those messages and then we'll continue with a bigger tarot spread. So what is Spirit's advice for pile number 1 on their current situation? The Black Panther is very connected to the moon, our shadow self, facing our fears with courage. It's also connected with psychic gifts. So actually pretty powerful. The Black Panther is pretty powerful. And the Smoky Quartz as well. Smoky Quartz, I have a little cheat sheet here. Smoky Quartz is a wonderful anchoring stone, which disperses fears, lifts depression and negativity. It is known to bring emotional calmness, relieving stress and anxiety while promoting positive thoughts and action. Smoky Quartz is a cleansing and clearing stone thought to alleviate negative thoughts and self-destructive tendencies while helping us to manifest our dreams. So connected to the root chakra, sacral and solar plexus chakra. Ground, like something is... Ground yourself. be calm in the face of your situation. You need to be grounded and calm. You definitely need to face some shadow aspect of yourself in this situation and face your stress and your anxiety. But also using your intuition, like connection to the moon. And I'm getting a high priestess energy here. Connected to your intuition, you will be able to guide yourself out of the situation. You will be able to handle the situation. We got Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Interesting. Did I take this out in reverse? When we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Interesting. Two reverse cards. So Eight of Pentacles upright. It is about commitment. It is about devotion. It is about working hard for what we want. We have a beautiful spider here. It takes a lot of effort to be able to build this beautiful spider web so that you can catch what it is that you want. So when it is in reverse, this talks about blockages, setbacks maybe, or being unmotivated. Yeah, unmotivated maybe even to deal with something. We also have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, which actually is better than when it's upright, because that talks about that improvements are coming. I feel like you need to take a different... The black, like you need to take a different path to solving your current issue. It's not so easy to solve, but it's actually not even so hard to solve. Okay, this is becoming like confusing maybe, but let me get there. Let's do some more cards because I'm starting to get the message. We have a cauldron with creation, opportunity, and caring. I think you need to adjust the way you think about something. So first of all, take a step back. Take a step back. That could also be the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, effort versus no effort. And sometimes no action can be good because we kind of take a step back and then we calm ourselves down. And when we're calmed down, when the anxiety and fear or the stress has calmed down, we start to think clearer. The smoky quartz can also show like something is unclear. And from that place, we tap into our intuition. We tap into our guides, our higher self. And we start to realize what we need to do to solve this, or the path is opening up. So I think you're meant to manifest something here that will help you out of this situation. Roots. Healthy patterns, early growth. I think that you are more ready than you think that you are. But there needs to be, like, you need to detach yourself from almost like the thought in itself that you have a problem. Sometimes we can be so attached, or so, I wouldn't say attached, because so caught up in the issue that we think it blocks us. It blocks us from seeing the exit door, so to say. And it blocks our energy to manifest and see the doors that are already open. So something makes me think that you are already ready for manifesting yourself out of the situation. Because there's something with you manifesting yourself out of this, or manifesting something better, so that you can move away from this. And you need, like, something with stop putting effort into the problem and start manifesting what it is that you want instead. So there's a shift of focus. Instead of focusing on the problem itself, focus on manifesting the solution, or visualizing the future that you want. How does your life look like when this is solved? Focus on that. And like with the cauldron here, it's like you can make your own. You can create, even with the spider, you can create your own future. You can manifest and create what it is that you want. And the spider has this complex web. So if you want something complex, you think it's complex, you think it's big, I feel like it's going to something with like the solution is closer than you think. And the things that you want to manifest is much closer than you think. But you need to shift your energy and your vibration from what you don't want to what you want. Because if we focus on what we don't want, or we focus on the problem stays and it becomes bigger. And when we shift our direction and shift our focus towards actually what it is that we do want and what makes us feel good, and that brings us hope, that raises our vibration, that brings us positive feelings, and that creates movement. That creates movement. Enchanted, look, we have a black cat here as well. Yeah, a lot of psychic, like you have psychic gifts. So you would be, I would say you would be able to manifest, you will be able to visualize, you will be able to do a vision board, you would be able to work with affirmations. You would be able to work with the moon cycles, because the moon came out here very strong with the full moon, with the new moon, with eclipses. You are very connected to the moon. You're very connected to some type of witchy energy, which is on the positive side. So if you just like use your gifts and talents and use them in the right way, instead of tapping into the problem, maybe there's even a fight here or whatever it is, but like shift your energy just a little bit and you will see that you have much more power than you think within yourself to manifest a solution, a resolution, and the new future that you want much quicker than you think. Yeah, white light. I wanted to call you a white witch. And then we got the white light. So yeah, you definitely have some white witch talents and gifts. Put them into use. We get so caught up in this 3D world. You know, we get so caught up by it. And we forget that we are spiritual creatures as well, and that we have spiritual powers. And you do have powers. So if you put right effort, put the effort into using it, and take a month or two, or maybe it's going to be enough with a day or two. Who knows? Because I think something is ready. It even says here, early growth. Like something wants to come faster than you think. Maybe you're making it more complicated. Your mind is making it more complicated than it is. Oh, this has to happen, and this has to happen, and that has to happen. No, maybe not. Maybe there's such a easy path to get you to where you want to and what it is that you need. But a part of ourselves is getting in our own way. So, enchanted white light cauldron. Bring out the white witch within you. Work with the elements. Fire, earth, air, wind. Work with the moon. Work with the days. Work with astrology. Work with your third eye, your crown chakra, your heart chakra. Work with guided meditations, affirmations, your vision board, and go all in, go crazy, go nuts, you know. Keep crystals in your pockets and herbs in your shoes or whatever suits you. Go all in, and you will see that this is the way that because there is around your current situation, there is some heaviness there, which is also completely normal because, you know, we get caught up in our situations, and sometimes, you know, there's really difficult things that we are challenging, difficult things that we are having to face. So there's nothing wrong, but this is just bringing you another perspective on your issue, and maybe try something new to see if that will make a change. And I do feel that it does, because there's some stagnation, some density around your situation. And if you're dealing with other people, there's just something is pulling you down, you need to keep yourself up. So the Black Panther takes another route. The Black Panther sneaks beneath the moon in the night, very, very softly, you know, it walks, you know, it's a beautiful creature. This is you. You are a beautiful creature, and you are able to navigate through this difficult situation maybe, or through your current situation, and to, you know, manifest what it is that you want in a resolution. You have a lot of powers within you. Don't forget about that. We have the Cardinal with Messenger, Ancestry, and Visibility. This will give you a lot of power because you're giving away your power to your current situation. You're giving away your power by thinking so much about it, or the wrong effort, the wrong action, trying to, like Einstein said, you can't fix a problem from the place that it was created. We need to change our energy, and then from that place we can fix a problem. So it's like you're trying to fix a problem from the same frequency. So we need to shift our frequency, and the Black Panther is great to do this. You can do this I keep feeling like pretty quickly. Cleanse your aura, take time for yourself, start journaling, you know, every night, and start to be aware of those the negative thinking that you have, the negative emotions that you have connected to the current situation, and then shift them and start to consciously manifest. See, be wonderful. A prophecy, wisdom, and inspiration. So we have both the bee and the spider. Both these animals are like really, I feel like, hard workers and creators. Once again, with the cauldron, I just see you like stirring the cauldron. It's like, oh, I want a little bit of this. I want a little bit of love. I want a little bit of money. I want a little bit of joy. Let's put in a new house. You know, let's put all those in. Oh, I want to have a glow up. I want to have this, and you're stirring it, and you're smiling, and you're like, oh, I'm creating my own future. This is the power that you have within you. Have fun. Have fun. Take yourself out of the mindset of that this is an issue. And remember, once again, like I repeat myself, and remember the powers, the gifts that you have, and keep using them. Yeah, like a month or two, a couple of weeks, a couple of days for some of you, because it's so close to solve. You can do this, whatever it is that you need. You can really do this. If you're dealing with some heavy energy from another person, definitely cleanse your aura. Cleanse and detox your energy. Cut this person out because they're affecting the way you think and you feel, which makes it harder for you to shift your energy in this way. So if you have some bad energy, some negative cords that you are aware of, you keep thinking about this person, and you feel bad, you feel angry, you feel frustrated, you're fighting with them in your mind, this is a very clear sign that you have not a karmic cord, that you have an energetic cord with this person, and they are influencing and affecting your energy and the way that you feel. So you need to cut it off. Did I put the whole deck in reverse? No, it's a little bit upside down. Yeah, okay, so maybe all these cards are in reverse now. Let's just go with it. We have the nine. What is this? This is the nine of swords. Sorry, guys. The 9 of swords in reverse. 9 of swords in reverse. Get out of that anxiety. Get out of that fear. You got the Black Panther. You're able to navigate. Yeah, don't get sucked in through this despair, this hopelessness, this fight, this I don't know what. 9 of swords. Yeah, get out of it. Get out of it. Like you can handle this. You can navigate yourself through this. Also allow whatever you're feeling. Of course, don't deny anything that you're feeling, but you can handle this. Okay, I think every card is in reverse. Let's see. So yeah, we have the 9 of Cups in reverse. We have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Moon in reverse. We have the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. We have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. And we have the 6 of Wands in reverse. This is insane. All the cards are in reverse, right? Every card, yeah. Every little card is in reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this is great with the Black Panther here. Actually, you're able to navigate this. Yeah, maybe it doesn't even look good. The Moon, yeah, look at the Moon in reverse. Together with the 6 of Wands in reverse. Don't fool yourself. Like, I think your biggest issue is your own... The thought... Yeah, you're getting, like... we're getting in our own way. Your biggest issue that is that you're getting in your own way by thinking certain things. So definitely there is a need to cleanse your energy, to rest, to detach, connect with nature. Remember the white witch within you. Remember the shaman within you. Meditate. Just like really like detach from all this. Detach from all this. Ground yourself. Deep belly breathing. Feel your feet on the ground and feel the roots deeply grounding you into Gaia. You know, because we have a lot of positive cards, but they're kind of in reverse. We have the Nine of Cups, wish is fulfilled, but it's in reverse. Six of Pentacles, receiving. So you're not receiving your wish here. It is in reverse. It's you want something, you're not getting it. You're not satisfied. It's not happening. We have the Page of Pentacles. You're waiting for something. We have the Ten of Pentacles. You're not getting that. Once again, we have the Moon in reverse together with the Six of Wands. Yeah, all the cards are really clearly saying that your situation is not solved. And we want to do 3 cards. Let's do 3 more cards. Let's see if we can get some upright cards. Yeah. You know, usually I have the deck. Yeah, I think usually when I cleanse the deck, I put all the cards upright. And then using the deck, usually there's just a few that's going to be in reverse. Because I don't like a whole deck in reverse. But now I think I just turned everything around. Yeah, it's a matter of perspective, you know. It's a matter of perspective. Look at this. We've got the King of Swords immediately. switching the deck. We got the King of Swords. Clarity came immediately. Yeah, it's a matter of perspective. It is a matter of perspective. And some of the reverse cards are also good, like the Nine of Swords in reverse, like the Five of Pentacles in reverse, even the Moon in reverse. You know, you can handle this. You can handle this. Rely on yourself. Once again, cleanse your aura, ground yourself. Remember who you are. Remember your gift. Stop thinking so much about the 3D way of solving things. Use your spiritual gifts to solve things. This is the way to go here. We have the Queen of Wands. Wow. So Queen of Wands together with the King of Swords, you can manifest a solution. We got we have the Queen of Wands, we have the Queen of Pentacles, and we have a three of Swords. Yeah, you can handle this. You can handle this. See, it's all over the place. Something is all over the place, but now we only have everything is gathered here with the Three of Swords. Your whole problem is gathered here. Yes, you know, it is difficult, it is painful, it's creating a lot of triggers maybe even, but you'll be able to handle this. Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, King of Swords. You got what it takes. Here we changed perspective and you're in your power now. When you are in your power, where you're not completely helpless to the situation and you start to use your gifts in the right way, you will be able to conquer this, you will be able to resolve this, and you will be able to manifest and create what it is that you want. Yeah. That is your message. Pile number 1. This was your reading. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Very curious. I do read most of the messages if I have time. It does inspire me. Anyways, pile number 1. I wish you all the best and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. A quick announcement before we start your reading. My first oracle deck, the little guide deck, is almost sold out. Because of this, I'm having a big sale on the package deal where you can get both my oracle decks plus free worldwide shipping with a 50% discount until it is completely sold out. If you want to check it out, I've shared a link to my website in the comment section just above the timestamps. Hello, pile number 2, and welcome to your reading. You felt drawn to the moth and the carnelian, the stone of vitality, motivation, creativity. Connected to root chakra, sacral chakra, solar plexus chakra, and Aries, Taurus, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, and the element fire. So let's dive into your reading. Spirit's advice on your current situation. I have my tray here with 3 oracle decks we are going to work with. We are pushing that to the side to create some space. Let's put your moth The moth is drawn to the light. It's a pretty interesting moth card. Because usually they are depicted a little bit more dark, but this has a lot of energy in it, see? So the cornelian fitted very good here. Vitality, motivation, creativity. So we're going to start with a couple of tarot cards and 2 cards each from the oracle decks. And we're going to start with those messages, and then we'll continue with a bigger tarot spread. See, these 2 cards came immediately. So what is Spirit's advice on your current situation? Pile? Nope. Pile number 2. What is... Okay, we are prepared. So, planning, setting intentions, and optimism. Yeah, feeling. First of all, because we have the moth here, and because the moth is so colorful, when usually, you know, moth cards are usually, you know, they're depicted a little bit dark. With the moonlight, but there's a lot like a high energy here. There's high energy here. Planning, setting, intention, and optimism. So first of all, I think you have a lot of potential. There's a lot of potential in your situation. Your situation is surrounded by a lot of positivity, a lot of protection, a lot of energy to make it resolve. So I'm already getting like a good feeling. This is not a lost cause at all. And look, something is planted here as well. There's optimism here. You are planning, maybe. You are setting intentions. Or maybe that is a call to do so. Time to plan, time to set intentions. Because you are coming out of the situation. You are resolving the situation. Or however this resonates. Look, we have lavender. See, you can be calm. Tranquility. Kindness and self-care. This is very nice. So self-love, having a high vibration, taking care of yourself, your body, your mental health, your emotional health, keeping yourself stable and grounded and positive is helping you a lot. Keep that high energy up. There is no hopelessness here. This is not, once again, like this is not a lost cause. This is going to happen. Yeah, this is the part. This is going to happen. Your current situation, advice on your spirit's advice on your current situation is going to solve. I mean, it's going to solve. It's going to be good. So, yeah, you can calm down a little bit more. And allow the universe to unfold this for you. Move towards the light. Yeah, the moth is moving towards the light. Look at the Ace of Swords. Mind blowing. See? Mind blown. There's roses coming out of her head. Red roses. Ace of Swords. Yeah, so a breakthrough is close by. So what do you... Yeah, Ace of Swords. The mind is opening up here. The third eye. There's a star here. Yeah, so Spirit's advice. Manifest. Take care of yourself. Manifest. Keep a high vibration. Turn towards the light. Keep that positive thoughts. Keep that good feelings that you had maybe initially. Something is going to solve here. Ace of Swords, there's a breakthrough coming. Look, you've got the Three of Cups, the card of celebration. I mean, I think this is not so much of an advice, more than just like confirmation to you that there's high energy at play here. Positive high energy at play here. And it's like something is manifesting here. Something is changing. There's a breakthrough at hand. There is just like celebration. This will turn out good. Yeah, you can relax a little bit more. Take care of your self-care comes out strong here. So maybe you've been very stressed about something. Maybe you need to relax a little bit more. Trust the universe more. Universe is bringing this to you. Solving this for you. Resolving this for you. Making this happen for you. Yeah, I just feel like, yeah, peace. Look. I just felt like I could let go of some stress. Yeah, let go of some stress. Trust the universe. Keep peace with you. Keep peace within you. Relax a bit. No need to stress this situation so much. It's going to end up, it's going to be beautiful. So we have the moon phases here. You know, every 14 days there's a full moon or a new moon, right? 14 days full moon for new moon. Yeah, I think something like that. So anyways, cycles. So within a month maybe, within 14 days with something with the moon, full moon. Moods, yeah, maybe you're a little bit, keep your mood in check. Because with the moon changing signs, I think it's only like 2.5 days or something in one sign, or something like that. I need to study the moon. Why don't I know these things? So yeah, anyways, so moon can make us moody. You know, it's Cancer energy. Cancer can be a little bit moody because the ruling planet of Cancer is the moon. And so don't be so moody. Don't be aware that some days you feel anxious, some days you feel happy. You know, it comes and goes. It's fine. You know, it's okay if we feel a little bit anxious about the situation, a little bit worried. You know, that's fine. But the ending is going to be beautiful. You can, the message, the current spirit's advice on your current situation is, hey, point number 2. Take a deep breath. There's not a disaster has not happened. A disaster will not happen. This will work out because I don't know if you did something recently because you have very strong energies working in your favor. You have maybe even been manifesting consciously you have been manifesting because there's a buildup of energy. Look at these. Red. Like this whole row, first row here shows the energy. And this is just, and then the opposite energy is just peaceful, calm. Yeah. So something is already at play. You already started to manifest something. Something is already happening. It is unfolding. It is manifesting. You can relax a little bit more. Here we got a turkey. Perseverance, prosperity, and survival. Prosperity. Yeah, prosperity is coming to you. When is Thanksgiving in the US? I have no idea. Yeah, I actually have no idea. But maybe something is going to happen if you live in the US during Thanksgiving times. But, you know, survival, prosperity, two very different keywords. You don't have to be worried that you won't survive. Yeah, like something with like, maybe you're making a disaster out of something that's not, or maybe you're overwhelmed by something. It's actually, you don't need to. So keep your mood in check, because I think you are worrying way too much. Firefly. Presence and illumination, and that first word I am not even going to try to read. Ephemerality. I tried, it didn't work. So firefly, another bug. Yeah, maybe something is really bugging you. Something is really bugging you. So Thanksgiving is also about gratitude. So you're going to be very grateful. You're going to be so grateful. And two bugs that have something to do with the light. The moth is attracted to the light, and the firefly has this light. So your situation is, once again, very protected. It is happening. It's already moving towards you. It's going to make you grateful. There's your spirit's advice for you is to relax. Yeah, relax a little bit more and keep planning the future that you want. Keep those positive affirmations. Keep those positive thoughts and visions. And, you know, and then you have patience with peace. And you just wait and see what naturally unfolds on this path where your current situation is resolving. Look, we got the King of Wands. Yeah, very big. Once again, fire. So, King of Wands. King of Wands is the master manifester, I would say. This is a big visionary. So you're manifesting something big here. Maybe you think it's not going to work. It is going to work. We have the Nine of Swords. Yeah, this is your anxiety. We have the High Priestess. This is your intuition, the connection that you have. And we got the Temperance. I think you have manifested this. I think you have built up an energy here. You want something, and this thing is moving towards you. This resolution is moving towards you. With Temperance again here. Or with Temperance, same energy here again. Keep peace, you know. Peace. Keep yourself balanced. Yeah, with the moon cycles here, don't Don't go astray in your moods. Don't be so moody. We got the Chariot together with the Nine of Swords. So once again, the Chariot, this is moving like, I feel like it's already a done deal. Whatever you're worried about is already a done deal. It will happen. It's happening already. It's kind of like unfolding and happening already. We have the Four of Swords beneath the High Priestess. Yeah. Four of Swords. Retreat. Calm. Look, she's resting here. Retreat. Peace. Calm. The sun is shining. We also have two moons here. You can be calm. Universe is bringing this for you. You already did the work. You already you already put in the intentions. You already planted the seeds. You have already called to the universe. You already told your guides. You already prayed. You already told them so many times. You already told them so many times. They have heard you. You did some work, even maybe with yourself. It's coming. It is coming. Four of Swords. We got Judgment. Yeah, this is going to be ruled in your favor. This is going to be yours. The message here is very clear. So the message here is just like giving you confirmation. Whatever it is that you're waiting for, whatever it is that you want, it will be yours. It will resolve. I mean, I the message is so clear here, so I end up repeating myself. So maybe this reading is not going to be so long. So let's just do 1, 2, 3 cards. And also the bottom, because the bottom is fun. 3 of Swords. Past disappointments. Don't allow past disappointments make you think that this is not going to work out, because in the past it didn't work out. That was the first thing that I thought about when I saw the 3 of Swords, because the 3 of Swords energy doesn't exist in the resolution that you're trying to manifest. That type of energy, that type of suffering, that type of pain, that type of disappointment doesn't exist. That's why I think it's something from the past that you're carrying with you. 6 of Pentacles, look at that elephant. Ganesha. Ganesha is bringing you abundance, prosperity. And the graphs here also, this is something big. This is something big. If you're buying a house, maybe it has several floors. I just saw a house with 1, 2, 3 floors or something. But yeah, this is big. This is stable. This is moving towards you. This is yours. And we got the Lovers. This is so yours. This is blessed. With the Lovers. Yeah, this is blessed. This is divinely blessed. This is because the Lovers, I love the Lovers card, because the Lovers has in the original Rider-Waite, it has a big angel blessing 2 lovers, 2 people meant to be together. So something is meant to be yours, and it's blessed by the angels. It's blessed by the universe. You asked for it. You're getting it. I got the Magician. I mean, come on. We have the Magician. You have manifested this. You are going to get it. That's it. End of story. Pile number 2. End of story. It's going to happen. So you can relax now a little bit. Yeah, don't push yourself so hard. Enjoy life a little bit. Maybe it's summertime. Here in Sweden, it's summertime. Maybe you enjoy your vacation. Don't think so much about it, and just see how it unfolds. It will be okay. Pile number 2. Wonderful reading. Thank you so much for sharing this with me. This made me feel great. I hope you're also resonating with this and feeling this. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. I do read most of the comments when I have time. It does inspire me, and it's fun, of course, to see how it resonates for you. Either way, you don't have to, of course. Either way, I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. A quick announcement before we start your reading. My first Oracle deck, the little guide deck, is almost sold out. Because of this, I'm having a big sale on the package deal, where you can get both my Oracle decks plus free worldwide shipping with a 50% discount until it is completely sold out. If you want to check it out, I've shared a link to my website in the comment section just above the timestamps. Hello, pile number 3, and welcome to your reading. You felt drawn to the turtle and the ruby fashite crystal, the stone of courage, healing, strength, connected to root chakra, heart chakra, Cancer, Scorpio, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aquarius, and also water element. The stone of courage. Ruby fashite provides us, I have a little note here, Ruby Fuchsite provides us with courage and strength to endure hardship and trauma. It offers emotional support while nourishing our soul. It is said to eliminate negative energy and restore love, consciousness, and a sense of human compassion. So root chakra and heart chakra. Okay, let's dive into your reading. Spirit's advice on your current situation. I have a tray here with 3 oracle decks we are going to work with. We are pushing that to the side to create some space. Let's put your turtle and your crystal up here. And we're going to prepare the first part of your reading. We're going to do a couple of tarot cards and 2 cards each from the oracle decks. And we're going to start with those messages, and then we're going to continue with a bigger tarot spread. Oh, okay, we're going to use this first. So, oh, okay, you got 3. I knew this was going to be the pile where we were getting extra cards. Already when I said we're going to take 2 cards, because we did that in pile 1 and 2, 2 cards each from the oracle decks, I was thinking like, no, this is probably going to be, see, yeah, extra. Yeah, okay, we're going to just go with it. The extra card pile. Okay, you got 3 cards from each of the decks. And I was even thinking if we should do a... I almost took a 3rd card on the tarot as well. So I guess we're just going to do that now. If it comes out, see, this came out. Pile number 3 with the turtle that starts with a T. Almost 3 we can write here. We have 3. It's so hard to say. 3 oracle cards here, oracle cards here, oracle cards here, and 3 tarot cards. 3. So let's just start with reading 3 from the angel numbered book. Because that seems to be significant. Number 3. You are completely surrounded, protected, loved, and guided by the benevolent ascended masters. You are completely surrounded, protected, and loved and guided by the benevolent ascended master. Okay, spirits is bringing you a clear message here. They have a lot to say today, it seems. You know, they have a lot to say. So I don't even know where to start. I think we're going to start with the tarot. Yeah. But yeah, you need to know that you are very guided, very protected, very loved. You have a lot of guides around you. We got the 8 of Cups. Yeah, maybe you are a seeker. 8 of Cups, is moving. It's withdrawal. It's moving. It's journey to find something better. We do have the turtle. Turtle is also moving. So maybe you're trying to find something better than your current situation. Look, we got the Ace of Swords. This is great. You're really freeing yourself from something. And we have the 2 of Wands. I mean, this is very good. The future awaits you. I'm not getting any advice so far. I'm just getting like what's happening. And I think what's happening here is, okay, first of all, you are immensely loved. Something with the soul type that you are, something with the soul that you are. You have a lot of guides around you. I wonder if this is the very spiritual pile where you are very connected with your guides on an everyday basis, because they seem to be very close to you. And also even with the turtle, it's like there's some type of steady movement. There's some type of wisdom, or maybe that is the message. Move with wisdom and stability, rather than stressing things, because you are finding something better. 2 of Wands here. 2 of Wands is a card when we are planning for the future, but we haven't reached the future yet. We're standing here and we're looking ahead. We're looking at the earth globe. Ooh, what is life going to bring me now? What is it that I want? What is it that I want to manifest? Or I'm planning this big move that I'm making, or I'm planning to quit my job and get a new job. Whatever it is that you're planning, do it with the root chakra and the heart chakra connection, and also the heart-mind connection. Something with like slow and steady will get you there. Seems like you're taking very conscious action in your situation as well, or maybe it's a call to take very conscious action, because with the Ace of Swords, it's like you're breaking free from an old energy and old life. So it seems to be that your current situation is also coming with a very big change, a very important change, a liberating change in your life. And I'm getting very positive feeling here. Yeah, we have the ruby fishite was the stone of courage. So you're breaking free from something from shore. It's going to bring you a lot of, what was I going to say? A lot of change, a lot of freedom, a lot of liberation. Yeah, that was the word. We have opossum, intuition, survival, and adaptability. Yeah, maybe now you're just surviving a situation. It's going slow with the turtle. You're barely surviving this, you know. Your intuition says it's going to be better. Adaptability. It's like you have to stand the current situation because it's not changing right now. And this is also called to have courage and you need to withdraw with the Eight of Cups. This is a clear call that you have to move away from this. You have to move away from this energy. You have to leave something behind. You have to get rid of someone. You have to change your energy. You have to come out of something because now you're barely surviving here. You know, your current situation is not good for you in some way. So there is a breakthrough coming, but you need to move forward with steadiness and groundedness. And maybe it's moving a little bit slow, but it will be okay. You are loved, you are guided. There is a shift meant to happen. We have purification, protection, and boundaries. Maybe you need to keep very strong boundaries for the moment because of the situation that you are in. It looks like it's a little bit heavy on you. It's a little bit dark. You don't want to be in the situation, but you're kind of like stuck in it almost. Or you feel stuck in it. So maybe you need to protect yourself. Maybe you need to have healthy boundaries. Maybe you need to purify your energy. It says purification, protection, boundaries. So that you can survive whilst you're waiting for this breakthrough and this transition to happen. So maybe you're actually waiting for a timing to be right. Or you're waiting to sell your house. Or you're waiting to get a new job. Or you're waiting for a person to move out of your house. Or you're waiting for a nudge from the universe on what to do next, like something with like, okay, you need to keep yourself grounded. Change is coming for sure. Change is coming for sure. We also have raccoon with creativity, resourcefulness, and determination. Okay, you need to do the best out of this situation. Why am I screaming? I don't know. I felt like I was like screaming all of a sudden. Yeah, you need to do the best out of your situation. Maybe you have somebody... all of a sudden I felt like somebody was making fun of me. So maybe you're dealing with a bully even. Maybe you have to walk on eggshells. Because I felt like somebody was trying to make me small or make me feel silly because I was talking so loud. So maybe, you know, you really need to stand up for yourself. You need to stay grounded. You need to have your heart. Don't close your heart. You don't have to close your heart just because you're in this situation. Keep that heart open. But something with having very strong boundaries, being very determined, maybe in a decision that you're making or that you made. You need to be resourceful, make something work whilst you are planning and waiting. And also plan, wait, manifest, all these things. You are so loved, so guided, so surrounded by your guides. You are full on working with a situation here. And I think it has something to do, it seems to be some karmic entanglement here that they are trying to help you out. Spirit. Find your own sanctuary where you can connect with spirit. And your pets is also making you feel good. Something where I connect with your pets. Even pets that has passed over are looking over you. You have a lot of spirits. I feel like this is a pile where you have a lot of spiritual connection. And yeah. So find your own sanctuary. Find the place where you can be yourself, where you can connect with spirit, where your dreams can exist, where your voice can be as strong and loud as you want to. I have somebody in my aura now, I think, that wants to like make me feel silly. I don't know who this is, who knows. But yeah, or maybe I'm picking up. Usually it's synced. Yeah, you know, what I feel is like synced with what you feel. We got manifest here. You are manifesting. You will manifest. I think pile number 2 is also your pile. And usually I don't say, you know, go check that pile because I don't want to be annoying. But this time I'm going to be not annoying, but I'm going to say check pile number 2 because that was the great pile. That was so positive. It's going to give you good feeling. It was a shorter reading as well because the message came out so quick, so clear. And I'm not going to repeat the whole message, but I think it's like spot on here. But I'm going to repeat a little bit of the message because we have to, because I think you are manifesting something and I think you don't have to worry. I think it's moving towards, I feel like I wanted to cry now. Oh, I don't know what happened. Yeah. I feel like it's moving towards you. We do have the Ace of Swords here. We did even have the Ace of Swords, I think, in pile number 2, if I don't remember it wrong. You check it if you want to. You don't have to, of course. But you are... something is moving towards you and the guides are helping you. Your spirit team is helping you. This is meant to happen. You're meant to come out of some karmic entanglement, some old energy, some past life energy. It's done and dealt with. And right now you are surviving here. You need to be resourceful here. You need to be determined with your boundaries. You need to protect. You need to cleanse your energy. You need to keep your space. Because before this transition is completely done and you are completely liberated and free from this and you have manifested what it is that you needed to move away from this time in your life and maybe even certain people, completely leave that in the past. Look at that abundance. These cards are so nice. It's a new deck. Yeah, it has such a nice energy. Even if there's witches on them, they are a little dark. I don't know if you can feel it through the screen. It's different when you hold a card in your heart, in your hand. But yeah, hold a card in your heart. So the ruby flashlight was connected to the heart. So you can hold that truth in your heart. That spirit, look at this. Spirit is helping you manifest abundance. Spirit manifest abundance. I mean, this is great. Spirit is helping you manifest abundance. We have spring, rebuilding, awakening, and rebirth. So springtime, something can happen during springtime. It doesn't have to be. Spring is about, you know, rebirth. This is when most animals get their babies and the whole nature is filled with baby birds and baby ants and baby bees and baby deers, you know, so yeah, baby rabbits. So this is inner child. Yeah, that also has a connection with your inner child. So you will be liberated, you will be free, you will find a new home. Look at this, we have a nest, the place where you feel safe, the place where you're having your rebirth, the place where you're rebuilding your life. You will be free, you will be liberated. Yeah, I mean, it looks good. Wow, what a nice card. Fruit with achievement and success. I mean, that's very clear. Achievement and success. Yeah, I think you don't have to worry. I think here it has to do with divine timing and also because of the entanglement that you have been entangled in, the karmic entanglement that you have been entangled in, the situation that has been difficult and maybe even long-standing with the turtle. You know, this is a slow-moving energy. That with the ruby flashlight demanded a lot of strength and courage and a lot of healing from you as well. You needed to face fears, anxiety, cords maybe, energetic cord, karmic cords in your root chakra, something with your heart. I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, it has been, it's such a big blockage. It has been such a big thing in your life. That's why, you know, it's taking time to get completely out of this. You needed to face your shadow. You needed to heal. You needed to realize certain things about yourself, maybe even about another person, about your life. About your family, about your inner child. Like a lot of things are mixed into this. This is like a big mix here. So that's why. But you are coming out of this sooner than later. I feel like you have come far. You're working through some last layer. And now it's actually more about divine timing. Like when is this finally, with the Ace of Swords, it's like almost like you're waiting for that final breakthrough when you're completely, the divorce is done, the legal case is completely done. This person, they are finally moving out of your home, or you are finally finding that new home for your family, or you're finally cutting that narcissistic mother or father, or the father or mother of your child out of your life. Like something is like completely completed. Because I do feel a complete sense of liberation and freedom here. I felt like I wanted to cry again. Whoa. I should change my channel's name to Cry With Me Tarot. So anyways, harvest. See? Determination. 2 times. We got determination with the raccoon as well. Determination and hard work. Hard work, courage. This took a lot from you. This was not easy. It took a lot from you. But with your own determination, with your own hard work, with the help of your guides, you have healed. You have moved through the shadows. The lessons are learned. We got fruit with achievement and success. We have harvest here. So you will harvest the results. You will harvest big time. Good things are going to come to you because you have overcome the biggest blockage. I want to say the biggest blockage, or one of the biggest blockages in your life recently for some of you. But for some of you, this is like a lifetime big entanglement. Maybe somebody you were married to, maybe a family member, maybe a home that you lived in 10 years, 7 years, or a workplace. For some of you, this is like a really, really big thing. And for some of you, it is a big thing, but it has a shorter, like maybe this was a couple of years or something like that. Oh yeah, we got the Magician. We have the Magician. Manifesting. You are in your power. You don't have to be scared. I feel like you have reclaimed your power already. I feel in this pile you're just waiting for it to happen. And you are in a place where you already healed, you already faced, you already purged, you already did so many things. This is like a last, once again, it's like the last layer, the last reality that's going to shift. With spirit, you are manifesting abundance. I got the High Priestess. The High Priestess together with the Magician. Wow, this is the number 1 and number 2. Number 1, 2. 1, 2, and then you have 3, 3, 3, you know, everywhere. So it's happening in steps. 1, 2, 3. And number 3 is the Empress. Yeah, you're actually somehow, I wonder, Empress is connected to spring, summer. We did have spring here. Maybe something happening during spring or summertime. I keep feeling like it's not far away. We have 9 of Cups. Look at you. 9 of Cups. Wishes fulfilled. Happy, content. So yeah. So once again, and the Lovers. Oh, this is so good. This is blessed. This is so blessed. Once again, you have so many guides around you. They are proud of you. They are rejoicing with you. You're almost done with this. You're almost out of this. You're almost free. We got the High Priestess. We have the 7 of Cups. Yeah. 7 of Cups, you're still dealing with this energy. It's not completely gone. But with the High Priestess, with the Magician, you know it now. You know what this is. You're able to handle it. Don't worry so much. You are able to handle it. And it will end. It will end. It will end. 9 of Wands. Yes, you are tired as well with the 9 of Wands. This has been a battle. Maybe a long battle with this situation. And we have the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, it really has affected your health. It has affected your finances. It has affected your relationships. It has, whatever this your current situation, whatever the situation is, it has affected other areas of your life. And with the 9 of Wands and the 5 of Pentacles and the 7 of Cups, you can feel a little bit beaten down by this. And with the 7 of Cups, it could still be that certain things you don't see clear. And because it's moving so slow, and because you needed to work with so many layers, you're like, is this never going to end? You know, okay, I'm working with this again, and then another layer, and then you have to heal this, and then this happens, and then this issue connected to this. Like, this is like really, I feel like this is really like an annoying past life karmic entanglement here that you have entangled yourself out of, and that you are almost completely done with. I feel like I want to cry again. Yeah, you should be proud of yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. This was not so easy, you know. So don't think that this should have gone faster or should have been different in some way. Everything has somehow a higher meaning, and it makes sense somehow from a higher perspective. And you will be able to conquer this completely. You will be able to be out of this completely. It will resolve completely. You will be liberated from whatever the issue is. You will move away from the heaviness of the energy with the Magician, and you will manifest the abundance that you want and that you need. It's in your soul contract. This is the next cycle of your life. You're always meant to come out of this cycle. So you're also raising your vibration and stepping into a whole different timeline, a whole different reality, a whole different chapter, a whole different season of your life. So you're almost You're at the threshold between the old and the new. Big, very big old. I keep feeling like karmic old entanglement here. A whole energy shift that is happening. And yeah, divine timing, it's coming close, very close. For this completely to happen with the Ace of Swords, it's almost like finally you're moving away. Somebody is leaving you, like that you don't want in your life, of course. Or you get a new job, or there's a big resolution, you know, a big resolution in your situation. It's just like so liberating for everybody involved. The legal case is ruled, you know, this was going on for 7-14. Somebody wrote me in the comment section, I think yesterday, you know, in India, a legal case, you know, can take 14 years, 14, 15, 16 years for it to be done. I mean, wow, imagine being trapped in that nightmare almost, you know, waiting that long to be free from something. Yeah, so you can already start to plan for the future. And pile number 2, check pile number 2 if you want to. Okay. Pile number 3, I think we're going to stop here. Yeah, we're going to stop here. This was your reading. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. I do read most of the comments if I have time. Especially now when I'm doing readings that I feel like, oh, this was fun. I wonder what they think or how it resonates with them. Either way, you don't have to do anything. This was your reading. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.